Hi, it's Ryan with Avery Adventures.
And I'm Tanya Avery.
You guys may know this, you may not. I'm not the greatest communicator in the world, and it drives my wife nuts.
I'm a little too type A, probably for my own good.
So it started a lot of fights over the last 20 years of our hunting. And with Rock Slide and Avery Adventures, the hunting is just, and Tanya starting hunting, and our kids starting to hunt, it started to get really confusing. So Tanya, being the type A personality that I am not, has came up with a streamlined way that she's going to explain to you what we do every year so we know exactly where we're going to be on any given day. Tanya?
Okay, so what I did was I got online and found these free printable calendars. You can buy one at the store, but I just was being lazy one night and looked at it while I was in the tub and decided to print them out. I chose these ones because you can write the events that you know are going to happen in that month, even if you don't know the date, just to kind of start putting stuff up on there. What I suggest doing that we didn't do this year is before your husband puts in for his tags is to print one of these out, and ahead of time you can go in and put all your family events that you know of and big things that are going to happen this year, so you can know if the season that he's going to want to put in for may conflict with that, so you guys can have a discussion at that time before you're spending any money by putting the tags in first. I color coded it just to make it slightly simpler. The pink is our family events, and the green, I don't know if you can really see any of that, but the green is rock slide stuff, and then the blue is like our hunting / Avery Adventure stuff. So the rock slide and Avery Adventures tends to overlap, but it doesn't really matter. I guess it's just kind of easier for me to color code it. I wrote on the calendar because I'm not saying he has or he hasn't tried to sneak things on the calendar and say that they were there the whole time. So I'm the one that writes out the calendar after he puts it on there, and we can still add events as it goes. I used to work night shift with a varying schedule, so the days that I worked were sporadic. I wouldn't say sporadic, but they were just different each week. So that's when things started to get really sketchy with planning on like having our kids have to stay with other people and stuff. So on our website, I'm going to put up the link to print these out. Obviously, you can do whatever works for you guys, but I printed this one out also because I'm going to take these off and put them on the closet doors that I have in my office that are bifold doors, so they're out of the way, but I can still be able to visualize them, or Ryan can come upstairs and look and see if we've got something going on. So I'm going to try to put up on our website any printables that I think will be helpful for families that hunt or just one person that hunts. If you guys have any suggestions of things that you've tried before that work for you guys, I would love to hear them. Anyway, I just thought I would give this suggestion just so we can see what all works. Like I said before, the first thing that I do is put out all of our family events up here, and then I looked on the kids' school calendar, put up their vacation days, the days they don't have school, and then I started filling in the rest of the stuff as we started getting our tags back to make sure there was no conflicts. And if there is, we can know ahead of time and be able to try to figure out solutions for them. Have anything to add to that, Ben?
No, guys and gals, if you want to hunt more and spend more time in the field, listen to your wife first of all, but start doing this.
He's so full of crap.
This will help streamline the process. So one of the biggest fights we always get into is I surprise her with things, and she doesn't like surprises. Not
those kind of surprises.
Honey,
They never come in a little blue box. They're always like, oh, I'm going to be gone for 5 days, FYI.
So if you can curtail that, and she knows, hey, this day in December, this day in November, I'm going to be gone deer hunting for 4 days, it'll help you a lot and get you in the field more. So hope that helps. Check us out, averyadventures.com. We'd appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.